All right, welcome back to another very unscripted video. As always, I get this message a lot on TikTok and Instagram specifically. People will see my videos or a Catholic video, and people who are not Catholic will ask me, what should I do? Like, what are my first steps to learning about Catholicism and seeing if I want to become Catholic? And it's such a good question, and this is what I would recommend after I've thought about it a little bit today. One, I think the most important thing is to attend Mass. And before you do that, I would either look up some TikToks or a video of the different parts of the Mass. That way you're familiar. You will know a little bit what's going on. And then you can just search a Catholic church in your area and go to Mass. I would suggest probably sitting like in the middle or back. That way when people are standing and kneeling during Mass, can just copy them and you will know when to stand or kneel. And that will be easy if you just look at everyone else in the church. Another important thing to know about Mass is that you cannot receive communion if you are not Catholic. So when you see everyone walking up, you can go walk up to the priest still, and I do encourage it. So you'll get in line when everyone lines up, and then instead of receiving the Eucharist or communion, you will cross your hands in front of your chest like this. And the priest will know to give you a blessing, it's called, and the priests know exactly what that means. So don't be nervous about that. And then you'll just follow everyone and walk back to your pew, or that's another name for the seats in a Catholic church. So going to Mass would be my biggest suggestion. The other suggestion I have is look up OCIA classes in your area. And OCIA is what you have to go through before becoming Catholic. You can sign up or go to OCIA many times. Even if you're just exploring being Catholic, I do encourage you to talk to the OCIA director or the priest at that church. Let them know where you're at. Let them know if you are just like curious about being Catholic, if you are ready to be Catholic. I mean, depending on where you are, they can help guide you, but we really want to be going to a priest for direction, or if they have an OCIA director. That would be my second suggestion. Some churches I know allow anyone to go to the classes, even if they just want to learn about Catholicism. And I was born Catholic. I was a cradle Catholic, reverted back to Catholicism from being Protestant. And so I did not know a ton when I came back to the Catholic Church. So I even will go to OCIA classes, even though I'm a confirmed Catholic. I still want to learn more. So I have learned so much from going to the classes. But yeah, I don't want to speak for every church specifically. Another thing you could do is you could find the priest's email on a church website and you could send him an email. Priests are very busy. We love our priests. They do so much for us in the church, but it is always worth sending them an email, just letting them know your situation and say, if you have time to speak, if I can ask you any questions, or if there's anyone at the church you recommend that I can ask questions to. That would be another awesome way to start learning about Catholicism. If any of that is too much for you, my last recommendation is it is good to, watch other people on social media and different Catholic networks talk about Catholicism. But I would say go to Truthly, the app that answers any Catholic question you have. Truthly is AI, so it works just like ChatGPT, and you can ask any question you have and it will answer in the way that a priest would answer for you, that the Catholic Church would answer, that the Pope would answer it. So you're getting the correct answer when it comes to Catholicism and Jesus Christ. So yeah, you can get it in the App Store. My discount code is Catholic Girly, and you do get 1 month free, unlimited uses. So you can ask as many questions as you need. And they do have like Bible readings now, and I think Mass readings, and they have videos you can watch too to learn more about Catholicism. But yeah, I would say take whatever step you're comfortable with. I think going to Mass is the coolest and most important. One other thing that just came to mind is you can look up, if you are a young adult, you can look up young adult Catholic groups in my area, and you can, if you don't know anyone, sometimes it's nice to try to email, see if there's like a leader of the group, and email them and just let them know you're new and you just want to, learn more about Catholicism and spend some time around other Catholic young adults. That is something awesome to do. Or go to like Catholic volunteer events too, just to get yourself surrounded by people who are Catholic and see what it's all about. So if you ever have any questions, you can also ask me, or if you have like personal questions or just want you want direction of like what should I do to explore Catholicism or any of that, please let me know.